lovely day, man, with the sun out here. Oh, man, you can't do that today, man. You're smashing her head all in and shit. Here, baby. Come on, Swift, you want to get it? Oh, Swift, all right, baby, we got to get on up out of here. Get on up out of here, down your ass, baby. Baby, like, I don't want to go. We got high vibes out here, man. All right, y'all see the title? We're talking about grapes. Baby, you're going to have to go over there. I got to help you. I gotta talk to the people, y'all. Hold on. Grapes, y'all. Grapes is the best way to start eating fruits, y'all. I'm like, damn, what the hell? I'm starting to see a lot of fruit eating motherfuckers out here, huh? wonder where that's coming from, man. They should have been saying this a long time ago. Okay, hold on. Got a little bit of fallout right here. Boom, boom, boom. We're getting them super phenomenal abdominals into the guys. You know, post-workout meals. Let me see if I can set this up, because I got Thuggy Dubs over here. And they hella antsy right now, G. You feel the energy. I ain't been over here in a second with some nourishment. Baby, you gotta get off that right there. Oh, man. Yeah, we're trying our best, man. We're trying our best. Yes. Guys, put this phone. I don't have one of those stands, and I got Thuggy Dubs attacking. Because they know I'm out here. We in the sun. We're like the only ones in the sun right now. So, and I ain't seen them in a while. They're over here like, damn. And I got my grapes. I'm back to eating my grapes. I ain't fasting through the whole day. You got it now. Hold on, y'all. I got y'all. Here we go. Hold this out here for them. Yeah, so basically, when you eat fruit, man, that raises the vibration, man, your spirit, dog. That's really the secret. They don't want you to raise your vibration. They don't want you beautiful. They don't want you happy. None of that shit, man. The shit that Most High said, yo, man, use the fruit as your food, as your meat. That's what it is. Yo, shout out to my man, Mr. Edwards. I gotta say that. I hope I said it right, because I couldn't see it the other way. I couldn't see the glare off the sun. But yeah, man, they don't want you eating fruit because that's the secret to happiness. It's one of the secrets. It's really one of the main ingredients, man, other than like celibacy, or not to say celibacy in a way, because, you know, we started off having sex in early age, man, and just been continuous on, and, you know, spreading our life force to everybody and shit, and mixing it around, and now we all just all crazy and shit, you know, and gaslighting and projection and trying to hurt other motherfuckers, because we've been hurt. Like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get me a whole bunch of bitches. I don't want to ever get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, damn. So you messed up. And so if you was eating the fruit, you'd be like, yo, man, I'm gonna stop doing all that. I'm gonna be cool with myself. And that's very attractive. A girl likes a man who could be by himself. Not all that little alpha, you know, stuff like, oh, we just alpha. We're natural alphas of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Alpha and omegas and stuff like that. But, you know, but the man who can chill by himself and deal with, you know, nature and shit and deal with his own thoughts, that's a little bit more attractive. I think she's gonna go with that dude. He can build something too. If that's a plus, if he can do that too, build something, put together something, put some pipes together, you know, fix the car, the alternator or something like that, man. It's a little extra. And if that nigga got some nursing skills, he can take care of the kids too. Goddamn. I mean, her kids, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you a super nigga, man. You know what I mean? So, and they make niggas like that. Ain't that something? But yeah, grapes. I got me some. I had to use my other hand over there. I got me some, and I found some with the seeds in this joint. I had to go to one of them old Asian marts, man. It was hard to find. I ain't been eating in the daytime, y'all. So yeah, you see that shit. Yeah, the seeds, man. You know, like, what's the Pluto? What's the Pluto? Hey, sometimes it ain't always what you want it to be. You know what I mean? So you gotta deal how you get it. Love, peace, and gratitude. I ain't saying blood swine to put in your mouth. Only if you had to. I don't think you have to, though. You go on a fruit fast for about 3 days, and you ain't got nothing to do, and you don't know what type of fruit to get you some. He was talking it. You're not walking it. So get you some grapes. Get the seeds. You don't even need that many. You're gonna love the crunch too. A couple oranges. You really don't even need that many. Like a few oranges. And get you some the apples will make it full. You don't even need more than 2 apples. You'd be so surprised what an apple can do. But if you're used to eating meat, it's a little different, you know. You probably need some extra stuff because your body's used to like digesting something a little bit more heartier. So you're gonna need a little bit more carbs to kind of trick yourself. But when you get it down to this point, you're gonna be ready. Yo, shout out. What's happening? Let me see what I said. What's the weather? Okay. The weather out here, about 90 degrees right now. About 90 degrees. How you doing? What's up, man? You wanna say hi? You wanna tell the people hi? All right, watch out, because you're on the way real quick. I don't know. So yeah, the grapes, that's the best way, because grapes do taste good. Everybody like grapes. I never had nobody tell me that they hated grapes. If you know somebody, let me know, man, because I never heard nobody who hate grapes, dude. Grapes is a great way to start eating food. Make your skin all nice and purty, tight and shit. Nobody don't even know your age or none of that. I'm like, damn, man. Oh yeah, man. It's like pop eating them grapes, boy. I ain't even work on my upper body today. I'm just chilling. Get legs. All the dudes be like, man, you do legs? You do legs? Well, I ain't saying it, brothers, but most dudes be like, you do legs today? What's up with that, man? You got big legs. I'm gonna pull them out. That's for the funny ones, man, not for the real ones, you know what I mean? What's up, baby? Chilling? Alright. But not only does fruit get you spiritually in tune, man, just make it quick. You can smell more deeper into nature and shit. You can smell deep. You can smell when a dirty motherfucking spiritually coming up on your ass. You can smell them anyways, man. Gotta get used to that. Everything heightens, yo. You know what I'm saying? Your cells, you know, they're working on a whole different level because they're getting all these juices that they ain't normally getting. Good way to start. If you're gonna eat a meal at night, you can eat some little fish if you eat fish, but try not to eat that mug every night. Get a salad with some beans and stuff. Mix it up. It's all about the minerals as well, you know? That's what we eating over here, man. We walking like we talking. We be like, get your astringent fruits. I can read something and then remember it and be like, yeah, do just like everybody else. Just regurgitate information like they're just fucking masters of philosophy and this shit. Like, nigga, your face puffy as hell, dog. You need to see them cheeks, man. And that's for real. I've been saying that for a bit. I'm talking about to the ones who are the health gurus. Who's working out or whatever. You know, so you gotta get out the game, dude. Yeah, if you working out over here, we can help you out with the subs too, the subs plan. You need a sub plan, we'll get them 3D, 4D body effect in your muscles. Help you out with the subs plan, yo. You gotta look out. You be like, oh, I'll pay for them, but I ain't gonna pay for this nigga, I ain't gonna pay this nigga. If you'll pay these other ones, I don't know what's up with that. Invest in the blessed, man. Get blessed. You'll be alright. If not, I guess you just hate. Man, it takes more energy to hate a motherfucker too, man. Some people love being in hate. Anger and not joy. In a place like this, I hear people screaming and shit. They be walking all up, walking slow. And their little zombie walks, you can hear it first. Like they want you to hear them like you're like, oh shit. Man, you want to vibrate higher than that, man. You know, because some people can't even deal with that. They hate that type of shit. Eating fruit will help you just deal with the world and navigate better. You're dealing with a lot of carnivores, a lot of aggressive type individuals, Steve. People trying to tell you all kind of lies and shit to buy into their whole regimen. Like, yeah, man, you eat this and do this, but order it from me though. Type stuff. Instead of you going out helping yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break you down. I gotta shout out to the people, dude. Yo, see, Luke, what's happening, Luke? He said, I love grapes. I've been eating them joints the past month. Man, definitely go. There you go. They get to the point, G. They definitely do. Shout out to Luke, man. Let's see, he said I would have paid top dollar. Yo, you already know. Grapes, man. I'm going to so they acting on good. These mothers is pretty sweet. I tell you that much. Right now, hola. Says hola to the bank go. What's this? It says Rebecca. Rebecca Sylvia. Shout out to Rebecca. What's happening? What's happening? And Antonio, what's good with you? What's good with you? They said, put that away, Jameson. Like, put that away. Hey, Jameson, what's how you doing, man? How you doing? But I said it right. Just want to shout y'all out. You know, you in the room, man. You in the room. And if you're there, get some grapes. Salute, said I got my skin feeling tight. You already know, man. Keep it right all the way up. You can actually juice your own grapes. If you're in the cut, you got the luxury to juice your own grapes. Oh my goodness gracious, man. You can juice your own grapes, a whole bunch of them like a shot, like it's liquor. You know what I mean? You know, fruit is the prerequisite to liquor. So if you eat that, you'll cultivate your happiness a little bit more, or a lot more better. That grape right there is for the boss ones. I ain't never seen them others pick up a grape. And I'm not hating. Most are working anyways, you know what I'm saying? But we'll be working out, eating them grapes for them branched chain amino acids. Oh man. Super ripped on the mug, you know what I'm saying? Ginger. Eat a little ginger too. And it helps the aura too, dude. And if you don't like semen retention or whatever, it also just adds on to the game. I gotta get out right here. That's me food. My tugs. And my little thugs, man. They're like, they know damn well they don't eat grapes. They just wanna come through and say what's up. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, if you work out, I hope y'all do, man, because shoot, it's gonna make the fruit do what it do all the way around the board. You think you eat the fruit and you ain't working out. It's kind of like a gorilla. They can do that a little bit, but they kind of lazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're a human eating light food, yo. A human is one with the colored aura. You know, that's a human. Like, I mean, all species got some kind of aura, but a human can just go through the whole channels of all of the auras, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge man, you know? Not getting caught up in race and all that shit, right? You know, so anyway, this enhances all the hues in you. You man. That's carrot patch. Anyway, post-workout vibes, see. Also, it's very important to work out with the fruit because this is the BCAAs, man. You don't even need to be drinking a lot of protein. I got a veggie protein thing up in there. I ain't even used it. It's been walking around with me for about a month straight. I'm like, damn, I gotta use that. I'm gonna see how I do. You know what I mean? But you know, the fruit been doing it. Two oranges, sitting in the sun gazing. You know, because fruit is electric. If I was thinking low, then I would have to like eat all the time because I'd be bored. I wouldn't know what to do. I go to the mall somewhere and buy me some food. But when I was younger and stuff though, I'd go buy like a smoothie and walk around the mall. I wouldn't like buy a full meal. Unless I was just like hungry and I was like real hungry, it's dinner time or something like that. You know, I go to the buffet and just eat myself into a coma or something. He said, I need to find my bird friends. Hey, that's what's up, baby. What's up? I need to find my bird friends. You gotta go outside. Chill. Chill outside. What's up, y'all? I don't own them. They like me. I guess they like me. Somebody was like, them your birds. I was like, hey, where are you? Oh, we're back. Yeah, so, you know, they kind of buzz it up a little bit. Yeah, the birds, they move with the people. You turn up like, oh. They walk up there, they'll put their hand up, and then they'll put their hand close to mine. Like, hold up, man, I'm going to put my shit close to yours. When the Asian dude, he was like, he started talking in Chinese. I think it had to be Chinese to his wife and shit, but his voice was so deep. And he put his hand next to mine, he was like, you're the master. And the way he said it, though, it was like, damn, deep as hell. I laughed, but he was sincere about it. But master of self though, not master of nobody else and shit, or the birds and nothing like that. They just chilling with me. There's a vibration. They know this ain't even food. They just want to play around because I be playing around with them, running up and down here and shit. But sometimes humans, they a little bit off, dude. They eat meat and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? A little carnivorous, a little bit aggressive, you know? You know, a little bit of fight or flight response, man. A little bit big eye, little you type shit. It's hard to deal with humans, man. You gotta be a little bit more advanced, y'all. In this day and age, become real humans and shit, you know? Because what we can do that is eating your fruits, berries, and your melons, eating the right foods. But you know, they've been trying to poison mugs by putting monosodium glutamate and all that shit in your foods. It dies and shit. They've been just now talking about it a lot. They've been talking about this shit for like two decades plus. I'm 2 times grown, man. I'm in my 40s. Mid-40s, man. I've been around, been conscious and shit since I was like 17. Even before then, this new shit wasn't right. But the food is a big part. I gotta watch my back. You know, kitty soft falling up around me and shit. Nathan, you walking soft as hell. I gotta make sure. What my people's got to say. It says, put this up real fast. It's gonna go off. I said, no limit Shay, what happened? I said, oh yeah, you already know. I'm just picking these motherfuckers up 45, man. Shit, I'm just pick them up. I already pre-washed these motherfuckers. Thorough. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. And you can taste all that nasty shit on there if you didn't wash them up. Put them back in the bag with a protective bag over it at the same time. What big bro? What we all say? AKA Dark Chocolate. Yo, we can. Now with the chosen, I'll work out with you, right? You know, people who want to actually have a little bit more, a little penny to give, I actually guide you. It don't even take about a month to get you on course, and if you just want me to be right there with you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look out, invest in the blessed, and invest in yourself too, because you're gonna be alright. You invest in the best, invest in the blessed, your own self. You got no choice but to become right and exact. Especially spring coming up, you're gonna detox the real way. That's the best time. You know, the planet's starting to change and all of that stuff. So you want to work with the planet. Out here, we're in the tropics right now. We're in the heart chakra. So shit, I can eat shit that grows year round, like grapes and stuff. Just grown out here, you know. There's apples. There's mangoes. About to be mango season. That shit, you can see mangoes on all the trees, dude. Just go up there and get you 2 mangoes a day. That's all you really need. You'd be so surprised how much fruit you need, man. 2 juicy ass mangoes. The rest is cool. You chilling. If you had something to do like drive, you wouldn't want to eat. Unless you had an eating disorder. You couldn't wait to eat. Other than that, these are the truth, dude. Branch amino, just makes them up. This builds you up, dude. Like what? I ain't even work out today. I'm in the sun though. I mean, I ain't work my upper body out. So definitely doing meal plans. I got a free one right on the channel. This is a meal plan to get you started. But if you really want me to walk through it with you, you can make like, yo, you gotta drink this water. This is in the morning and stuff. I'll make you drink the water, make sure you eat the fruit, make sure you get your oatmeal in if you're gonna eat oatmeal. That works if you're weaning yourself off. Some people are against oatmeal. But I'm like, at the beginning, you can wean yourself. You can use oatmeal, yo. Oatmeal's good. It curbs the appetite. You won't even get fat off that shit. Put some honey in it. Some people against honey. So put some honey up in there. Put some grapes. Boom, you're good to go. Oh, well. Oh, the other right one. Almost tastes like a worm. Yeah. So people pretty much who eat meat don't really understand how to eat the fruit. It's people talking about eating fruit, right? But there's a special way to eat the fruit. Just like there's a special way to eat everything. You ain't supposed to eat meat every day. You're not designed to do that shit. You're not a carnivore. And you're not an omnivore. You don't have teeth like a grinder and shit. You know, you can't eat greens all the time and shit. Grinder teeth, I'm talking about like herbivores, they go. I'm saying you got juices. See? Put that back there. I get the pulp out, it gets into your stomach, and then your stomach digests and do all this stuff like that. Just know the species, what you can and can't eat. It's already written in the law of the construct of the universe. If you go outside of it, then you're going to be crazy. Eating meat, you're going to have undigested animal protein in your brain. That further develops schizophrenia for spiritually sensitive people. That's a fact too, though. So, if you're a sensitive person, you can feel people, and you've been eating meat, you wonder why you're hearing certain things. It's because of parasites up in you, and they already linked into your spinal column, man. Which is they spawn up to your brain, affecting your thoughts. Hence, these spirits open up these portals. They come in. There's little spirits, there's big ones. You know what I'm saying? They ain't everything. So to stay on path, you have a divine diet to eat, because this world consists of everything, seen and unseen. You don't even see a lot of the shit that's affecting you. That's inspiring you to be like, nah, I ain't gonna go do that. Or, I ain't gonna fuck with that nigga. He ain't talking the right shit. I'm fucking with that motherfucker that's been saying, he says all these big ass, philosophical words and shit. You know what he talking about. The chubby face motherfucker. You don't understand. Don't always put it in front of your face when you're walking and talking. Made a mug have no domicile to live it like a supermodel in front of you with no domicile, see? You know what I'm saying? They actually hate on that type of shit. They be like, damn, they can't really hate. They're just like, shit. You know? I really want to ask this motherfucker to train me, but I don't. And then when someone important asks in front of everybody, they're like, wow, that guy's intelligent. They'll say that. And I'm not tooting my own horn, but that's what will come out. They're like, shit, you know what the fuck he's talking about? It's about your natural health. And this is just the outcome, you know what I'm saying? People ask, how many reps you do? How many? That don't even matter right now. It matters what the hell you eat. Ain't that right, baby? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Come here. Come here. Come on over here, baby. She like she wanna come over here so bad. Come here, baby. How you doing? How you doing? She feel that vibration. These is wild. They're wild. You know what I'm saying? I ain't by them. It's the vibration, G. I ain't drunk. That's on the outside of my hand. I gotta change my hand. What's up, y'all? Yeah. That's singing dove right there. Let me probably put that down for a second so I get one big ass piece so they won't attack me. Oh, what's up? Alright. No, you dove. You need to meditate, relax. That's part of working out. Every time we talk about workouts, it's always like a fast ass super amp video. Like dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? That's what workout is, I guess. It's like the whole thing. You gotta calm your mind down and shit. You gotta wind down. So your day. That's why you see a lot of old school cats like us and shit. We listen to old school music when we work out. We be stepping in the gym and shit like, oh. Yeah, the young cats can't beat up with that one. They can't. They're sitting there doing this like super. They're like, but you got this though? You got that though? See, that separates the age and shit. But damn, that stuff. So I'm not gonna hold y'all too much though. Supernatural cut season is in effect. Summer's been approached for the northern hemisphere. You know, it's time to get ready to detox. It's good to start now. You want to do it beginning working out? Yo, without for knocking, week by week, boom, invest in yourself. It's not super expensive. With these other cats, I'm pretty sure it is. And you're gonna come out looking the same and feeling the same. They just like you. They look at you as a number and shit. Ain't that something? So you want that true guidance? You gotta tap in. You know, hit me up on the Instagram. I I'm able to get in contact with now because Most High is going to put me into the right peoples who need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain thing that's going on. It's not for everybody. Larissa Shields, man. Oh man, that was a good ass fight last night. I don't know if y'all checked that out. And Clarissa Shields, boy, she was something else. That was a dominant female, boy, athletic female, boy. She beat. That's some niggas who wouldn't have got in the ring with that big ass broad last night, and she fought, man. So it's some brothers that wouldn't have got in the ring with that chick, man. With that broad that she fought, Google it, y'all. You'll see. Clarissa Shields fighting this tall ass chick. Boy, she was big too. Girl was like, I weighed her about like 6 pounds or something, 4 or 6 pounds. Man, Clarissa had to take her. Man, Clarissa looked little. She like little cat, like. And I'm telling you, some niggas wouldn't have got in the ring with that big chick. That's all I know. And she got in the ring with her, man. Now we know why we don't really fight our girls too much. Them bitches got hands, and I mean bitch in the most sincerest of ways, b. Because we've been calling each other niggas and bitches for the longest shit. Niggas and dogs, bitches and dogs. Like, we've been calling each other homies. My homie is a dog. We be like, what up, dog? We ain't mean that in a derogatory way. Shit. They been tricking us and shit. We meant dog, like, you know, that's the most loyal creature, man. Like, man, this nigga's down with you to the end. A dog, a bitch is a down-ass broad, man. She ain't never leaving your side, nigga. She ain't a bitch where she's like, bucking up against you. No. She's bucking up against anybody who's bucking up against you. That's why they hate it and want to call her bitch. It's like she is a bitch because she fucking still with that nigga. Thick and thin. I hate this bitch. But we both the same, man. Shit, we all athletic and shit. That's why blessed us with intelligence to help the world. Everything's starting to balance out. We naturally have a gift in doing this. We ain't paid millions of dollars. People who got millions of dollars is probably watching. Who know me and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we don't get paid millions of dollars to have this in our souls or whatever. Teach out how to detox correctly. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Dougie W on the camera? You don't care. Now, you don't see me, baby. You don't get off the camera, please? You don't care. But yeah, you know, we ain't got that, so it's already in our soul. It's like implanted in the soul, man. We've been eating the wrong way. Who right to teach this other than the nigga and shit? Whether it's taught in the curriculum in the school, the nigga's gonna get the download to be able to fix it right back up, to hand it to you in the most simplistic way. Like, here, it's really this, you guys. We got acid and acidic. Boom. Which side are you gonna feed, man? All right. So if you're sick, we're gonna have to show you how to heal yourself. But you have a body that don't even have to get sick unless it's from things outside of you that sprayed in the atmosphere that is foreign to your body. And that's when your body produces a certain protein that it'll be like, okay, this is what it looks like when it's exposed to this. The people who rule the world, they know that shit. It ain't just like we're passing viruses to each other. Your body is damn near an oxygen pure environment. Excuse me. So a virus can't even live in an oxygen pure environment. So the more you eat oxygenating foods, you don't have to have your body at a pH balance of 8, no, because it really can't do it that way either. But the more you eat these foods, these detoxifying foods, the more better you're going to be able to navigate in your thoughts and your emotions on this physical plane, G. That's pretty much it. And working out, that shit keeps the stress low. Then you look good and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you feel good and your aura's all high up and everybody want to be around you and chill with you and shit because they want to touch the chosen one or the one type shit. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, show us how to get like that because, damn, you know what I mean? I'm over here thinking a certain way and it's cool. And, you know, as far as like black folks that I know, we used to really didn't get jealous. We used to see the person who was good at something. We used to want to see them be the best at it because it was like seeing it in full operation and shit, you know? So yeah, this is only right for this season. Like, yo, man, your trainer should be working out with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not about healing what you're sick with. It depends on the demographic that these people are searching for. If they're searching for prevention or people who are already sick, damn near 70 years old, and the 70 years old on the mainland is a little bit old because they've been eating a certain way, you know, versus being out here, you know what I mean? Where you got the tropics and you eating fresh fruits most of the time. You know, it's a little different with the old folks out here. I've talked to him. He was 78 today. He ran to me in the gym to stop me in front of everybody. I was like, what's it? I was almost like, what? But I was like, I could tell he was like, I'm playing a little bit. Even watched me for a few of them. So I was like, okay, what's up, bro? And he was like, yeah, man, I'm 78. What do you do? He looked me up and down. You're ripped. And when he did, I was like, okay, man, all right, man. He's like, I got a young wife. I'm like, that's good. So then I started having a regular conversation with him as far as like, the training thing. But a lot of people, they just want to get to be in their energy, you know what I mean? To see like, damn, this is how it's supposed to be. But he's 78. He sees me, I'm in the mid 40s, 45, man. You know what I mean? So and I think that makes him be like, okay, man, I can actually mess with you. Because I'm going big on the detoxing and keeping them kidneys running. Shout out to Dr. Robert Morse, man. You don't even get no love. I like Dr. Sabi. I've seen him before too. And Kevin Trudeau, who exposed all of the diseases in a book he wrote back in the day. That was one of the beginning times of the whole little health movement and the vegan shit, But God, baby, you're gonna mess up the thing. And so but Dr. Robert Morse, man, he's like the main. He actually experimented and walked the path. He know and understand the science of the fruit, G. And the fruit is really one of the niggas' most. It's the food that he's supposed to be eating the most. He's naturally tropical. But Robert Morris will say we all came from the tropics and stuff like that. It's cool. But we all depends on the ley lines on the earth and what you can stand within the tropics. Because a lot of white folks can't really lay on a beach at this time of day like I am. I'm sitting outside and shit. Nah, baby. And I'm not saying it in a bad way because I'm with them too. I got white. Samosai grew me up. I came from Mississippi, right? So that's a black ass place, right? Everybody darker than Tyree's babies. So as I moved up the river, Mississippi River, Nile River, up to the Chicago, through the different regions up to the Minnesota, I was like, damn, I was able to go to school with people from Hmong, Laotians, and Vietnamese, Japanese, everybody from around the world. We're in class together. We're little kids and shit. And we're like, and the teachers was teaching us, like, damn, I don't know how the hell we did it with all these little motherfuckers together and shit, So they'd be like that, but I was able to grow around it. I see everybody's pretty much the same and shit, And that's why I'm not really like a racist and shit. And they wanted to turn the NAGA into a racist. I'm a racist to a point where it's something that deals with the study. Like you're a journalist, then you're the one that do journals. You're a journalist, you're whatever it is that you're a hairstylist, you do hairs, you style hairs. But yeah, racist, that's dealing with some other stuff. But you know how it is. You're underneath, you figure it out. Are you a hatred motherfucker? That's all. Yeah. Well, I let the time show, but but in my heart, man, I see you. So yeah, man, I had the chance to go out. So just speaking, in the realm, and a lot of white folks they magnetized toward me. I've been friends with a lot of them, super ones. Some ones that are actually good. They would be like, damn. You're a good dude and shit, athletic ones, smart ones, like actually cool people as growing up, as we got to a point, things split, but I was able to deal with them and we still cool with it. That's when you get grown, that's when the reality hits, like, oh, niggas is this, white folks is this, and some of us can play that role and fall into that victim and like, you're the devil now, but devils ain't one that's weak and wicked, you could be wicked, we could be a black devil too, you could be a weak and wicked motherfucker, you be Asian, persuasion devil. You just a devil. You just vibrate on a low frequency and shit, So that's why we don't get caught up in all of that because that's dealing with separation and shit. We're at a time where we're linking the spirit and the flesh together, where we all can kumbaya, and we can, because we all been through some type of experience, and there was a lot of the white folks around on us, and they learned it too, because they realizing that when they got to Amaru, they're like, damn, niggas ain't really the same as the Moor nigga in the Moor. It's like a history lesson. Like the Moors, like the Moor niggas, them niggas was crazy and shit. They was serving shit not even justice, they was just very volatile and shit, so they killed a lot of white folks, and they got a lot of footage and paintings and shit of them doing such. But when the white folks came over to America, they came over seeing like they the same type of looking dude, but he acts different. And no matter how they treated us, when you're dealing with someone who's like, has cluster B personality disorder, what they call the Cabbage Patch Kids, or Cabbage Patch Monsters, they was talking about they were orphans and stuff shipped to America in the late 1800s. By the abundance of millions. And, when you're like adopted and shit, you kind of have this cluster B personality disorder because you're being switched and among from different household to household. So you're not really having this fight or flight response, you know, developing within you. And every one of them started to develop this, and then being placed in power by their false god and shit allowed it even more. But now we're in a time where they're waking up, man, seeing it for their damn self. Like, wait a minute, man, these niggas is really fucking the man. These are the realest mugs, man. You know what I'm saying? And no wonder why we obsessed a little bit over them. You know what I mean? No wonder why they can beat the nigga that we came from. You know what I'm saying? Like the African niggas and all of this. It's like, damn, they're moral. But we did them wrong, though. We fed them this, we hung their chiefs, and boom, these people was showing us how to get into it was writing us into their damn into their land. Like legally, like divinely, like, yo, we gotta talk to God about this. And they go back and they talk to God about that shit, and they came back and they we're gonna let you come into the land. Next thing you know, you get into the land, they fuck that shit up. You know what I mean? So a lot of shit happened. You know, they traumatized from shit over in Europe, man. These mothers didn't even know how to eat or nothing. The European Moors didn't teach them how to farm or no shit like that. Them niggas was living in castles, looking at these motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers ransacked the castles. They got paintings of this, man. And so they had to find a way to get rid of them. Hence, Christopher Columbus came in the game. You know, like, yo, man, get these motherfuckers up out of here. Find some land for these niggas. It's like, man, the only other land we know is the one with the chosen ones of Atlantis. You know, take them over there. Shit. And there was a big war that happened in 1200 that they ain't talking about in school. You have to research it yourself. But it's facts, though. 1200 BC, Genghis became a Khan, which is Genghis Khan, and he took over America over this big world war that happened in Canada, or Canada, or Kalalus, or in Camelot, where he fought King David, or King Arthur, you know? But it was just a little deeper than that, you know? But yeah, and they know now too, and they putting out the story, they're like, man, we've been lied to too. And a lot of white folks was pissed. They're like, shit, I know goddamn well my people, my ancestors didn't build no goddamn on skyscrapers in Chicago with just horse and carriage. I know goddamn well. And if they was egotistical and they just really believe that, then them mothers going down with the rest of the motherfuckers. It's like, shit, you really believe that? That you had horse and carriage and y'all built these skyscrapers, let alone had a quarry site. You dig a quarry site? You didn't know damn well you didn't. So it was a civilization that was thriving in America, like full-fledged on how you see it today type shit. But it was a war that went down. You know, it was no pollution. It was airwaves, you know, information in the clouds. Muslims figured out how to tap into the cloud information, which is the wireless information, and they start catching on to shit like, look, oh my God, they getting all this shit on how to do this, and the third, giving it to their smartest scientists like Nikola Tesla. Really, he didn't invent none of this shit. He just figuring it out like they show in the movies where it's a smart white boy that can figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? When they nab it with the ancient languages of the planet. Like, it's only like really one language, and all these 5 little language stocks come from it and shit. But the main one is Hebrew, and they know that Naga spoke Hebrew. So yeah, y'all just Dougie Dub, what's up, man? What's up? Huh? Get off the camera. Move your foot. No. Y'all all over the place right now. They feeling it though. But we're working out over here too. You know what I'm saying? We're not just talking. We're not just sitting here like, and you see this crystal? This was an ancient tree. You know? We ain't like that, man. We had to let everybody play their cards and shit. You know what I mean? The ones who know, the Most High, he picked them up and moved them around. You know, there was false prophets and false saviors and shit that's coming up that wanted to be the big eye little you, the toxic crusaders. You know, a lot of them, we see them on YouTube and shit, man. Like, follow me, motherfucker, I got this. The Most High ain't playing. And it's like, yo, when the planets is lined up, that's the divine, and you can't play with that. So it's best just to work with it and figure out who you naturally is so you can better yourself and in your spiritual existence. This is what we're doing now, so all of us is figuring it out. So we're like, when the white folks, they figuring out that, damn, man, it's a lot of shameful things coming along with their identity and shit. And you almost can kind of feel sad for this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they like, damn, these niggas really didn't buck up all the way against us. They just wanted to defend themselves. And that's it, and we was mad at that. And it's like, damn, you know what I mean? But it was deep. It's a science that was deep, that goes really deep. The best thing you can do right now is shit's changing up, is just elevate and raise the vibe within you. One of the best ways to raise the vibration in you is to eat the fruit right away. If you're having a bad moment, eat some fruit. Not eat a piece of candy. Like, here, put a sweet disposition in your mouth, baby. You got some old school shit. You give a girl some candy, like, she looking all sour face. You come over there with a little breath, man, like, here, baby. Put a little sweet disposition in your mouth, baby. But eat some fruit, man. Eat an orange or something like that. I guarantee you. You'll change it back up. You forget why you're mad. And that's why alcoholics who are very intuitive and they entertain the spirits that's around them, they'll take a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dang, I'm back, nigga. What's up, nigga? Come on, what hitting phone, nigga? You know, that's what old school players used to do. Because they be influenced by these spirits and shit, you know? That's what they call spirits, liquor. But you eat it at the best form when it's in the most ripest in its fruit form, it's gonna be the best, it's gonna give you the best results. It's like serotonin producing, which is cultivating your own happiness. We dropping gems around this piece, B. It's natural. Let me get a little, and I'm not trying to say this with health rules and shit, but none of them ain't really talking like this. Ain't that right, Think It Does? I wasn't even trying to put my hand out to say what's up to them, but they come around, I got all of them over here. Alright, so they know I'm about to probably get them something. Oh man, watch out, man. Y'all don't want to have a collision, but they did on TV and stuff. Try not to watch TV. Let me put that down. But there's a lot of stuff going on, man. They in the airwaves, G. You know? But now, the best thing to do is cultivate that happiness, man. Working out every day. If you're a man, you know, staying away from a lot of, I don't say negative stuff because negative, you need negative to kind of balance out the positive. Let me say something that's wicked. That we know what wicked is, and you can tell. Baby, you got your foot on the camera part. You got your foot on the camera part. You gonna move out the way? Thanks, son. So, anyways, though, so yeah, it's best to try to do that. Strive to do that to keep yourself away from that because that's how you cultivate your happiness. You can't do it completely because you're in a world where it's like, hey, it's you're gonna have to face people eventually. It's not that you can't run away from people and you can't run away from yourself. You know, so it's best to cultivate happiness within yourself. So when you do wherever you go, you find out that your home is nowhere, and nowhere is now here. So that's what I had to find. When I found out that nowhere was my home, it was home, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't matter where the hell I was at. I was like, I'm there, nigga. I done hiked some spots. It's only been me out there. And I felt the spirit. I'm like, man, it's only me and Most High and whoever else is floating around this motherfucker. But it's me, man. You couldn't hear nothing. It was like, right now I hear all the lake, the water and stuff. But I done hiked where there was nothing, dog. So this is why it's important to cultivate that happiness within you. Because the spirit game, it's like Star Trek on the different worlds. You know, like Tuvok and them, they couldn't. You can't have raise off your world without mastering yourself and shit. To go to another off world and you scared of shit, you already had to master anything that's dealing with the earth plane before you can go to another world. You're gonna be afraid to go to another world, G? All that's the same, but it's like in different forms and shit, different wisdoms. You know? That's dealing with mathematics, the wisdom. But today is understanding now. You know, today is the best part. Understanding is the best part of the conversation. You put knowledge and wisdom together, man and woman, boom, you're gonna come out with the seed, the best part. The child that glorifies the universe or the union of them two. Or the both, or the universe. The universe all, you know? Let's keep it very simple where a baby can understand it, Chief. Make sure you work out. And I'm guaranteeing you, your stress will go down. Even if you ate meat, you'll feel a lot more better about working out. Don't worry about what they got. Don't worry about what they're putting on the plates and nothing like that. Don't worry about people walking around doing all this stuff like that. Don't worry about that shit. Just be in your zone, man. Listen to your little word, your book, your music, whatever it is. Line your day up with it. I guarantee you, you'll be cultivating happy. You'll be happy in no time, G. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop the porn, of course. Hey, Swift, hold on, wait. I don't want to pull this up. They're going to do this. Let me get back. Okay, get it. That's all you got right there, big dog. Everything's going to be good for y'all. So you don't eat it all in one place. Nah, it's better eat all in one. That's all I got. Let's see. What Luke's talking about? It says, oh, Russ, thank you, Doug. See, he just lands right here and shit. I'm trying to read this. Like, what it is? What we reading, dog? What we reading? It says, old world cities didn't have sewer systems. Then orphans came in 1800 and great stinks come because the orphans didn't know how to fuel the body. Whoa, big dog, big Luke dog in the building. Hey man, I like that shit. That was dope. Oh man, that was dope right there. That was some good jewel right there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that happens all around. We had alleys and stuff. Little stuff, you know what I mean? We had septic tanks and stuff. I didn't get so deep. But yeah, cultivating that spirit, man. Cultivating, eating that fruit stuff. Which reminds me, I had to go up here and wind it. I'm trying to do like 50 minutes or something. And the amazing fruit. I done ate a nice amount. Oh yeah, so to eat the fruit, if you stuck around this long, you gotta graze it like a herbivore. You know, how herbivores eat, and then they go back and they play and they run and shit like that. Then they come back and then they go sit down and they graze like that. Cause their necks is made for grazing on the ground and shit. Your ass is made for raising up and picking the fruit like boom out the tree. You know, you got your nails like that, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get too sharp like claws or nothing, but you can peel your stuff back. Some fruit is kind of hard, but fruit is damn near everything. Cotton is a fruit. You can use that for clothes. You can't eat that fruit. Or yes, you can. We make cotton candy. What am I talking about? But there's certain things you use fruit for certain things. You know, herb is a fruit. Like marijuana, that's a fruit. It has seeds in it. It's a herb, fruit, and a medicine. You know, and you make clothes out of it. You know, cloth, things that keeps bacteria down. Most is really big on keeping bacteria down. There's a reason for that. It has to be, because if all fruit, if you look up, what does this fruit do? It'll say it's an antioxidant. That's the first thing it's gonna say. Like, it's big on this shit. It's like, man, because why? Your body's gonna accumulate parasites and shit from just other realms that come into your realm, and they just naturally pass through. They're so fine, they pass through the atmosphere and shit. They get to your shit, G. It just spreads out. So you want to keep detoxing daily and shit. Eat your fruit all the damn time. But when you get off of it, depending on the season that you're in. If you're in the wintertime, you're gonna eat a little more heavier. But I'm just talking about, you just go like and just say, F it, I'm gonna eat this way, eating some stuff that just got high fructose corn syrup and the sugar. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing all that, then you're gonna fall off, man, and then diabetes form and all of that stuff, you know? And nobody wanna deal with that. You know? And now you got people on the internet telling you how to cure diabetes and shit. You know? Instead of telling you how to prevent the motherfucker. And if you're young, you wanna prevent this joint, man. You know, you got people who's young got diabetes. It's like, damn, they almost think it's like a stripe or something. You know, like eating chitlins is like a stripe in the family. I ate all those chitlins. I did before. I already know how to. That shit make you go crazy. You know, I was a child. Most I had to put his hand on. Like, okay, baby, it's enough. I was trying to please my daddy. He's like, all right. We ain't gonna have that no more and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna eat the right way now. My dad and them didn't know no better. So yeah, man. Food is very important to your spiritual development, G, and your physical body. Your body is just basically the byproduct of what you're eating. You know, you have a sewer system, which is your lymphatic fluid, which is all that pus that push out you and shit. Like when you're popping pimples and stuff, that's where all the disease and shit's at. That's where it's up in that fluid. So it got to come out you in some form of fashion, whether it's through the piss, whether it's through your feces, whether it's through the sweat. You know, whether it's pimples, it got to come out to you. And how to get it out you is to keep them kidneys working in their own line like I'm supposed to be. Naturally divine. When them kidneys go off beat, that's where that diabetes and all that shit, that sets into play. But the doctor ain't gonna tell you, like, man, you gotta keep your kidneys filtering. Kidneys are a major filtering system in your body, man. They just told us all ass backwards ass shit. They told us our hearts was pumps and everything, G. It's a vortex. It's a spiritual center that pumps your life force, which is your blood through your body, P. It just takes that shit, vortex that shit around. 7 muscles that spirals together. Ain't that something? You know, so it's a lot of things that go down that, you know, you have to just look into yourself and be like, yo, does this resonate with you? You know? Or does eating 8 meals a day to get swole all around the neck region and shit resonate with your ass more? You know what I'm saying? Be naturally veiny, or just be veiny with, you know, a high anabolic system type of thing. You know, you're dealing with joys, man, with joys that you really don't need to deal with outside of surgery or some sort. Anything outside of that, man, is vanity and shit. You know what I mean? You don't want no vanity. You want to be just cool, you know, high vibratorial, beautiful. Most High allows you to dress cool. It's a part of your divine jewels, you know, clothing. You're gonna put the right clothes on. You know, dealing with copper. Yes, copper is antioxidant. Cotton, antioxidant. Wearing your socks, it's cotton socks. So now they're giving you, you know, fake fabric, polyesters and shit. You be breaking out, don't know where the fucking rashes is coming from. We all guilty of wearing shit. You wonder where the rash come from. It's from some of that gear. Some of us is a little bit more sensitive than others, you know? And that's just how it is. But once we take our health back in our own hands and be like, yo, I'm gonna help myself. We ain't even gotta worry about standing outside a goddamn big ass, company and telling them to don't put none product in the food. They still gonna make money off us, right? Like, no, you know what? Forget it. We just ain't gonna eat the shit. We just gonna have a whole bunch of food that we ain't gonna eat. And then they're probably trying to make a whole bunch of a famine and shit that we all gotta eat their food now. But no, in real life, you have a discipline down so pat, you'll know how to eat every 2-3 days, G. And that's when you start curing hunger and start doing the right things it takes to cure the hunger, G. And it's not about just eating 5 meals a day. That's how we're gonna cure hunger. No, that's not the way, G. The way is discipline. Discipline, dedication, it's an everyday thing. You know what I mean? And you get 1 day of rest. And with that 1 day of rest, you're gonna be cool. You gotta find something to do on that one day of rest. That should be going hard. That 1 day of rest should be aligned up with the cosmos too, Chief. With the moon cycles. And this is not moon worship, because we got already, you're gonna have a bad bitch that once you're so bad, she's gonna try to do moon magic on you anyways. But you already lined up with the Most High, so you're honoring the 4 sacred days of the moon anyways. So that shit they do ain't gonna work. It's gonna just transmute to you or bounce back to their asses and shit. That's why Most High wants you to honor the Sabbath because of that. Not this Sabbath, every Saturday. They want to keep you off. Once again, it's the 4 sacred days of the moon. That's just what it is. Every new moon, that's the new month. That's when you don't really eat nothing during that day. But any other Sabbath, you can eat some fruit or juice your fruit, make a nice good concoction with 7 pounds of fruit, boom, or just sip it on the beach. Who knows? You may have want to drink some wine or whatever. Boom. You can do a little bit of that. Fruit is beautiful, Jim. So yeah, we had 52. All right, John. Hold on. Dougie Dub. I'm getting at me, dog. It said we were lied to a lot. You already know. So this is good for us, man, because now we have to unite in truth and nobility, no matter who the hell we is. It's like now we gotta come together in nobility now. You know what I mean? Being noble, can't be gentle no more and shit. You're not being gentlemen no more. You gotta be noble people now. Operating off, virtue, clarity. Like, yo, I'm not eating that shit. Y'all ordering all this shit in the store, and we know it's you order in the store. You want to order anyways. I can look at I buy on my own. Well, of course, I have a fucking a store selling oils and incense. I know what I want to order in the store that I want to sell. If I want to sell all this bull crap, I order it, right? So it's the same thing with the stores. So whoever's in charge of the grocery stores is a part of the problem as well, especially the big chains. So you know what? This is why people created those co-ops, because it's like, yo, we don't want those type of foods in these stores. And then for part of a co-op, you can be able to have ownership. They don't have too many co-ops everywhere, but co-op is a dangerous thing to like the commerce society, because this proves that people can actually come together and be like, yo, we got a choice on what we eating or not, and we all getting paid off of this shit. So this is why, like, yo, we can't have that co-op shit working. They don't like that. Let them take this water. Oh, my dirty plastic water bottle. But the body's something else, though, B. The body's something else, B. But see how far we gotta go, how corrupt the system is and shit. It's like, damn, we want to go off land and grow our own shit, but gotta take steps. So cleanse within the system first, clean the body first. You still gotta go to their stores and shit, or to the stores. We don't have grocery stores. Everybody have co-ops right now, so we can just cleanse it. But ain't know somebody with a garden, you can get certain foods from there. Try to cut down as much spending as you possibly can. Things start to change in the world. You start putting spirit before the flesh. You start valuing your body now. We done seen how far you can spiral down. It's like, you can go forever. It's like, okay, that's kind of far. I ain't hear nothing dry. I ain't hear nothing hit. I just dropped the pen. I ain't hear nothing. I dropped the bottle. I ain't hear nothing. Stop. So that means, yeah, it can get that way. So spiral all the way up. That's the best way. And plus, the wicked love looking at the righteous. They love the righteous pull up with music and shit, jamming, jewels, diamond, happiness, like gifts, bearing good gifts, not pleasure, but just bearing gifts and shit. Something that's everlasting for your ass, like wisdom. Wisdom is something everlasting. What's up? You coming over here or what? I see you looking down. All right, we had that out of the spot. We're at the hour 0:55. We're at the hour, about to be at the hour, dog. I don't know if y'all got any questions now. Speak now. Not forever. Not forever, holy peace. But we're going to jump back in this joint again. But yeah, fruit is the way. All your health gurus should be talking about this. You know, you should be getting about 80. If you really want to be serious, you should be getting about 80% fruit, dude. You're going to realize it's electric food. It's going to keep you going. It electrifies your cells and also electrifies your blood, which carries the nutrients. It's like the kitchen. It carries the nutrients to all the cells in the body and shit. And then the cells, they eat all the nutrients and then they shit. And when they shit, the shit gotta go somewhere. Unless it's gonna lodge in your body and just, you have bumps and shit all over the place, and now you got tumors and shit, you know? But you have a lymphatic system. So what happens is your body pushes all this out. Lymphatic system is the immune system, which is where they kind of try to make an immune deficiency syndrome. They're trying to attack your immune system, but we already know that they invented the AIDS virus. There was a book called Dr. Peter Dewes where he wrote that back in the day. That's a receipt for that. I didn't write it. It's what they did. Okay, cool. So anyhow, the lymphatic fluid is just the garbage. The sewer system is moving very slow. It's an interstitial fluid in your body. You got two of them. You got blood, lymph. You got neural. You know what I'm saying? Neural is also connected also. But really, that blood and lymph, oh yeah, man. These two are very important because the blood is what carries all that nutrients to everywhere. If that shit's filthy, is made up of all kind of just, like I say, full of this parasitic, monosodium glutamate ass foods, poisonous animal ass eating mugs, all this shit, man. It's gonna make the system fail. Then the poop that the cells do, putting into the lymphatic fluid to get it out the system, is gonna move so damn slow because they don't encourage working out and exercising and shit to get you to sweating, to get the kidneys to filter. It's just gonna slow up before you know it, you got kidney disease, kidney dialysis, and that's the hardest shit to get back online. Either heart failure, kidneys, one or the other, G. You know. So to avoid all of that and saying like, yo, I want to heal you when you get diabetes, nah. Eat the right way, because they scare you into eating the fruit. They're like, oh, it's a lot of sugar. The sugar is the fuel of the body, G. Carbohydrate, that's a sugar. You know what I mean? You got complex carbs, you got simple carbs. Not the carbs that you eat like the candy bar at the store and shit that gets you quick energy right away. You know what I'm saying? You can eat a slow digestive carb, which is in a grain, that you can release this energy throughout the day. Most high-made grains. Yeah, you know this shit already. It's like, stick to the code, G, and everything gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? Then you see why you think the creator of the construct and why you're one of the most, you're the ripest seed for anyone who was chosen. You know what I mean? Basically, as far as like, you know, just living and being an example of the actual construct as being a ripened spirit on earth. Because the chosen were attacked, and they always attack if you look at the biblical concept or the biblical text. So anyhow, though, there must be something important about this fruit. You know, I'm gonna wrap it on up. Must be something very important about the fruit, G. So whenever they say talk down on it, say you ain't supposed to eat it and none of that, you gotta look away with that. Berries, a handful of berries, mulberries, after a workout, shoo. You ain't gonna need nothing to eat until later, like dinner time. G, 2 handfuls. Oh my gosh, you don't even need that much. Now you're so nice and fresh. You can do something, create. Do something that's creative. Build whatever you're doing. You got to do that and cultivate that. If not, you're gonna be bored. Maybe going to some drugs, codependency issues. Oh man. So spiral up. All right. Work out. You need that plan. You already know. Get in contact with me. That monthly plan. Someone that's chopping it up with you every day. You know what I mean? Just go ahead and gotta invest in the bless when you do that. That's how it works. That's how the blessing works. Especially out here, we give and give out here. The blessing just keeps coming around. So that's how we doing it. We're gonna do this shit worldwide like that, all right? So with that being said, I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Luke got it on fire up in this joint. He said, you know, blood is the seed of the soul. They love plasma. They love plasma because it's a blood bank. What's the bank? A blood bank. Bank is full of what? Money. It's the money. You know what I'm saying? It's the flow. They put a blood bank in the hood, Joe. I'm talking about like, they don't even care if you got AIDS. Want to get that plasma. It's the same plasma that's in the stars in the sky and shit. It's in the firmament, you know? They want that shit. They know it, you know? Hey, Love you, Luke. Thank you for joining me, y'all. Thank everyone for joining me, for stepping in the room. Who's all been in here. Yeah, no. Say what my man say. No limit, Shay. Thank you for jumping up in here and throwing your little 2 cents up in there. I appreciate that. Much love. And AKA Dark Chocolate. If you're still over here, peace. All right, I love y'all. I'll do it y'all in the next live. Get them grapes in, yo. Get them grapes in, yo. Peace.